RAF Sopley and the UFO. RAF Sopley was a World War II station near the village of Sopley in Hampshire. The radar station was opened in 1940. In 1959 it became an air traffic control radar station, finally closing in 1974. Nearby Sopley Camp was built in the early 1950s as a domestic site for the radar station and is probably best known as the initial home of the Vietnamese boat people in 1979. This area is now a housing estate with just a handful of the original buildings still standing. In April 1971, an air traffic controller called Alan Turner was made aware of some return blips on the radar located at RAF Sopley. A blip refers to the dots drawn on early warning radars based on plan position indicator displays. A scan is a single search of the entire sky made by the rotating antenna. Whatever this was, it was travelling like the clappers and in a southeasterly direction. The blips continued 2, 3, 4, 5, and Alan knew that the only aircraft capable of travelling at this speed was the Lightning. However, the size of the image on the radar were as if 30 to 35 Lightning aircraft were in the sky all at once. There is no way the whole of the UK would be left defenceless by having this many Lightning aircraft in the air. An RAF pilot was sent to investigate. Moments later, the pilot caught sight on his radar of an object going at speeds that were impossible, a quarter of a mile away. Another 7 radar in the south of England also saw the same thing, including the one at Heathrow. To this day, more than 30 years later, Alan Turner has no idea what they saw, and information is still yet to be released into the public domain. He also reports that the voice tape of that event is missing. It did exist, as all landline calls, land-to-air and air-to-land calls are recorded, but what happened to the tape remains a mystery.